Happy Friday. Welcome into the studio. Todd and Hudson, your favorite voice actors, back with another VO Marketing Pro. Todd Barsness's full-time 16th year income numbers from VO, and me, Hudson.
Almost to
six,
6
yeah.
years. Starting your 6th year.
Almost starting my
You're
6th
in year
year.
5.
Yeah.
And doing a good job.
Thank you. It's been a little bit of a long road, starting 5 years ago and continuing on. Things have gotten better since the first year, so that's always what you want. Anyway, we're going to talk about our numbers. If you're new here, we're going to talk about our voiceover-only income numbers. That's what Dad and I do. We're professional voice actors. We do it for a full-time living. So Dad's trying to make 150, 125.
Well, I was trying at the beginning, end of last year, I said I was going to slow down again. From 250 the year before to 125 this year. But then I posted in the group, the VO Marketing Pro Facebook group, that I changed my mind and I was going to go for 188 this year. Why? Because that would make me get $3 million total in income. It would be, well, I've already made over $2 million in direct email marketing, but it would also be then 15 years in a row, all 15 full-time calendar years that I had averaged $200,000 or more.
In voiceover only income. And then my goal this year is to make 110. Last year it was 110. Last year's a little bit of a tough year. Made 90. The year before that I made 80. So things are trending up, which is good. Right now I've already passed the $30,000 mark. And I finally got word from Napa how much it's a lot. So looking forward to sharing that, of course. And then also I'll just share this. I shared this with the VO Marketing Pro Plus group. I'm trying to still, when I get big jobs like that, I'm still trying to hit my goal of 2,100 outside of that, beside that, because I'm trying to build a business and not necessarily lottery winning.
Flash in the pan type thing where
more of a consistent success than more of a business. A business is there to make a profit. So anyway, that's just my goal, is to do that. So I kind of play a game with myself. So anyway, we'll talk about that after we do our VO Marketing Pro numbers. So we'll jump into that. If you're new here, you can check out our other videos to see what that's about. But it's direct email marketing related. So 8 warm responses, 1 audition, and 1 job. Lauren Gobus, congratulations.
Good. Congratulations, Lauren.
Booking a job. I don't know if it was new or not, but Joe told me that Lauren had booked a job. So thanks for reporting that and congrats. We'll jump into my numbers and then we'll do Dad's next.
I should probably do mine because yours is so much bigger.
Well, yeah, but it's 1 job.
That's okay.
So I'll just preface this. If you weren't here last week or the weeks before, back about halfway through, probably about a month ago, I had done 2 sessions with Napa. And one session was 12 spots. The next one was 6, so 18 in total. They ended up getting back to me and telling me how much it was now. So I put it towards this week's numbers. It'll go towards February's numbers because that's when I did the work. But it'll be in here because I hadn't yet put it in here.
Got it.
Anyway, here's my week. 1 warm response, 0 auditions. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 jobs between the platforms I'm on. I'm on Voice123, Upwork. I do direct email marketing, voices.com, Fiverr, ACX, and the VO Planet. I had 4 jobs this week on Voice123 for a total of $1,200. Now, the breakdown was $4,200 for the 12 scripts for Napa, $2,100 for the 6, and then $2,500 for the usage. So $8,800 total for the Napa sessions, which is unbelievable. So total with that in there, $10,000 from Voice123. And then Upwork, I had 4 jobs for a total of $416.25. Direct email marketing, I had 3 jobs for a total of $350. And then Voices, I had 2 jobs for a total of $160. Nothing on Fiverr, nothing on ACX, nothing on the VO Planet. My total without Napa was $2,126.25.
Nice.
So underneath that, I got my goal. Now that I have Napa, the total was $10,926.25.
1 week.
And then I did 2 hours of editing for Dad, $20 an hour, $40. Add that to my total, which is $10,966.25. So a very good week. I'm past the $30,000 mark. I have a very big client, which I'm trying to I'm enjoying it, of course, but I continue to market. I continue to audition because they could decide next year, thanks, Hudson, great job, different voice. And I don't want that to be where it's like big year and then half as much because of that. So doing my best to combat that.
Good for you.
Thanks.
Way to go. My VO only income for the week, nothing on Voice 123, nothing on Upwork, 2 jobs on voices.com for $1,010. Fiverr was down a little bit at $1,254.40. And my direct email marketing was $2,114.75. I'm shooting for, I don't know. I don't know what I'm shooting for anymore. I'd have to do the math.
You'd be above it, though. There's no way $188,000 would be $4,000, right?
Well, I don't know, but I mean, maybe you can do the math real quick, or maybe not. We can do it next week. But I was, up until last week, I was shooting for $2,500 a week, which would be about $125,000 for the year. But anyway, this week, $4,479.15.
It's basically $3,600 for 52 weeks.
Yeah. Okay.
So
how much was it again?
$3,615. That's for if you worked every single week.
So I gotta try to make $3,600, not $2,500.
Yeah.
So another $1,100. So I was over that. I was over that by $800. $4,479.15.
Nice. Good week for you.
Yep.
Consistency in a what do you call it? An industry that says you can't.
Yeah.
And you've showed that. Anyway, we won't get into that. If you're not new here, you know the spiel. So thanks for joining us. If you're seeing those numbers and you're like, wow, how do they do that and stuff like that? It's different from what the industry prescribes for most people. So feel free to ask questions through here, or you can get a hold of John Barsness at VO Marketing Pro, and we'll answer those questions. But we don't do a lot of, we're in this area right here. We don't have a lot of charades that we play. We just give our numbers. The industry, not a lot of people in the industry give their numbers, and we think that they should. There should be some transparency. So anyway, have a good week. We'll see you next week, no matter what. Bye. Take care.